2024 was all about the lessons. I am tired. That's the one thing I'm tired of is the lessons. 2025, I'm only trying to attract the blessings. So I have to be more content with myself, or I'm going to keep attracting things that I think is going to fill a void. But I want to get to a point where there's no void to fill. Hey soul family, how you feeling? How you doing? It's your girl Jaya. We back at it again with another soulful episode because it is the sweet tea for the soul. And I am sorry I did not make a video sooner. Trying to introduce 2025. I know that would have been like a big segment, but we're here. You know what I'm saying? January 11th, but we're here. Okay? It's not that my year started off bad or anything, where it's like, my 2025 has to start in February. So no, it's been very busy, but I've been reflecting a lot. I've been trying to get my emotions together because I think that was a big thing that played on my healing journey for a minute is my emotions and trying to regulate that and trying to feel more confident with me and all type of stuff, right? I've been trying to transform my energy for a good minute now, like before December came. Like I'm just trying to do better. My birthday just passed, so I'm like trying to understand what I want out of life now. The best way to put that all together was writing it down. So I'm going to read you guys a little, I don't want to say like quote, but something like a little poem, or I don't know what to call it. I just be writing like short paragraphs in a very, you'll see. So it starts off by saying, I literally had to let go of my old self and felt like I was actually grieving. As I meditate to try and find a peace of mind, I break down in tears. The death I was avoiding was my inner death, death to the lost soul. I picture her in my head and all the things she was attached to and started gripping more, searching for other ways to move around this feeling. An inner portal that was waiting for me to transform, but I wasn't ready to let go. I felt confused, lost, scared, and anxious, not knowing what it was going on. Not knowing what is going to happen next, but I know death was around the corner. It was me. As I'm still here, I realized I only transformed into something greater, more present, and more love. I felt lonely and scared these past days. I knew something eerie was going on with my soul, but I didn't want to scare anyone away. I didn't know what was coming or going, questioning everything I had put in my belief system prior. As I feel more fruitful and more balanced, I also feel like time will heal all. My lost soul is no longer lost. It was death and a rebirth all in one. As I write this, yes, I feel awakened, but at the same time, I have properly transitioned, one step at a time and all eyes on God. I knew a spirit was calling onto me. Whole time it was myself. I still have love for the old Jaya. She will always have a place in my heart, but the new Jaya, she's fierce. Light, calm, and rejoice. I pray for my new journey, and in the meantime, I will keep grounding myself. May she rest in peace, and may I live in peace. Ashe. So that was something that I wrote to kind of put together my thoughts on what was going on with me, because I felt like it was an inner turmoil going on in my head, and I didn't know how to express it to other people, but I just knew my energy shifted into something that at the moment I didn't understand. And I'm still trying to work on grounding myself because my thoughts was just going off the rail, and I was starting to become scared of, living my life and not really wanting to explore what my soul wanted me to explore at the moment. So I'm still, trying to figure out what I want especially since my birthday just passed. 22. Yeah, still young, but still getting older. And next thing you know, I'm about to be 30. The way these years is just flying by, and it really just has me thinking, like, okay, what do I want out of life? What is life gonna look for me? But can't determine that, because honestly, if you would have asked me a couple years back if this is how I imagine my life today, no, I would have been like, no way. So life is all about twists and turns and whatever God wants to put me through, and I just want to be able to live that effortlessly and healthy. So right now I'm drinking my clove tea with some lavender because I just got off my monthly, so I have to get my cells back together and ground my energy and everything like that, because they say by the time you get older to like 30 something, all the stuff that you was doing and eating catches up to you. I want to start now. Okay, so going to the gym and taking care of my body inside and out, my mind, my soul, meditating, because I just want that long, healthy life, get to see my grandkids and everything like that. Yeah, so that's what that's all about. 2025, I'm sticking to same me. There's no, new year, new Jai. Never was. We never even had the same energy for 2024, because remember I was telling you guys, let's do monthly goals instead of just, setting goals for the whole year, and the next thing you know, you look back at the year and you didn't even accomplish this and that because you set so many things for yourself and you didn't even start from the smallest goals, right? So it's still the same energy. This time I'm really working on being more content with myself, really being more content in my own body, my own beauty, my own energy, because nothing else really matters at this point. If you try to go on to other things without being content with yourself, then number one, you will only attract the things that are gonna give you the lessons that you want. Because 2024 was all about the lessons. I am tired. That's the one thing I'm tired of, is the lessons. 2025, I'm only trying to attract the blessings. So I have to be more content with myself, or I'm gonna keep attracting things that I think is going to fill a void. But I want to get to a point where there's no void to fill. There's just me and the things that add on to me, right? So working on being more content with myself, working on being more open and receptive to the good things in life, even though it may be a struggle to accept. I realize with me, the more I've been trying to be more content with myself, the more I'm searching for something to go wrong, right? And it could even be a scenario or a thought that is just like, hold on, that would never happen in a million years, but it comes up anyways because I'm searching for something to be wrong. I'm searching for something to disrupt what I have going on now, instead of just realizing that, hey, I'm content right now. Like, I'm happy. I could actually be peaceful in this moment. Nothing is going on, right? But since my brain is not used to that, since I've just now come out of survival mode, it's the most confusing, scariest, uncertain energy ever, because, my brain does not like the unknown. And being happy and content with myself is a very unknown feeling when you expect something to come tumbling down any moment. But nothing has come tumbling down. It's just me being me. It's just me being happy. It's just me being content, And it's a lot in the moment, but it's something that I've prayed for. It's something that I've been wanting for the longest, so I have to embrace it, because I know in a period of time, it doesn't last forever, you know what I'm saying, but it's lasting for a good amount, and I just want to sit in it, right, before life starts to get hectic in a way that becomes more busier for me and I don't have time to sit in it because I have plans outside of this that are coming together, and I know I'm going to be more busy, and I just need to sit in this energy for a moment and just be happy. I'm proud of myself for putting myself in situations that are going to make me grow, even though it is uncomfortable, even though it is going to be uncomfortable. I will let you guys know what that is when the time is right. But I'm just thinking about my future more and knowing that I have to put in my focus now. So later on in life, it's whatever. Like later on in life, I could do whatever because I'm content in me now. I'm focusing on myself now. I'm striving towards my goals now, so that later on in life I could just relax, right? Yeah, that's basically the goal for 2025. It's just being more content with myself because that is well needed after this long, confusing, dreadful year of 2024. And I know 2025 has not started off right for everybody. We have the LA fires, we have the fires in Ghana, we have different killings and massacres going on all around, right? And I just want to remind you guys that number one, it is nothing new, right? It seems like every time there's a new year starting, there's always a traumatic event going on each year, you know what I'm saying, to remind us that we are here. Don't get your hopes up too high. But it is also a time to reflect on what energy needs to be redirected, right? My prayers goes out to everybody that was affected with any traumatic event, not just LA, but anybody caught up in a snowstorm, anybody that was affected in the fires in Ghana, any event that we didn't even hear about. I feel for it. But it's just a time to really, sit down and have some redirection. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things going on, but how do I want to redirect this energy? How do I want to help out this energy with any way that I can? It's also a reminder that it's not just about us. We tend to be in our own little bubble sometimes, and it might not affect us, or whatever the case may be. You might see it on the news, but it's not really affecting us personally. But it is a reminder that it's not just about us. Like, even though we want to do better for ourselves, we have to, call into a neighbor. We have to see this person on social media. We have to call into a friend, partner, family, whatever, and realize that, yes, I'm healing. Yes, I want better for myself, but other people around me need the same energy. You know what I'm saying? What can I do for my community? One thing I love is giving back to my community, whether I'm volunteering to do it, getting paid to do it, doesn't really matter to me. I love giving back to my community because it's not just about me. Like seeing these events out into the world, or seeing what my neighbor is going through, seeing what the person down the street is going through, seeing what the person on the next island is going through, next states, next country, whatever, is not just about me. So if you haven't been personally affected by it, just know that it's not just about you, right? Like, it's easy to brush it off when it's not happening directly towards you. It's easy to make jokes about it when it's not happening to you. But just know that at the end of the day, we are all connected in some way, shape, or form. Whatever happens to this person eventually happens to you. So it's not about you at the end of the day, right? That's just a quick reminder. So give back in any way that you can. I feel like my way of giving back to the community is through YouTube. My way of giving back to the community is showing that, healing and loving yourself is possible through the energy that you put in towards yourself, where energy flows and goes. Being an example of that and showing the next person by just being me, that's me giving back to my community. So it's not, when I say give back to the community, it's not like, oh, you gotta donate $1, No, just Start with the man in the mirror and the rest will follow, right? But that's just the whole energy of 2025 for me, is being more content, giving back to my community in any way that I can, trying to shape my future more, and just building a foundation. All 2025 is the goal for me, because that is where it is at. We want to become stable in our own energy. We want to become happy. You know what I'm saying? We want to be more fruitful. We want to be more spiritual. We want to be more healthy, wealthy, all these things, because we only have, one lifetime. We live every day. God willing, we will live to an old age, but we got to start from now. Okay? No matter what age you at, just start, because once you're alive and breathing, it's never too late, right? You never know what could happen tomorrow, next week, in the next hour. So just, and realize it's not just about you. What you do affects other people in the long run. So, yes. I will see you guys next time on the next episode. I didn't even get to sip this tea. That is so awful. I spilled it by accident. Yep. I will see you guys. Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And share it to your peoples. Alright? Instead of putting all them links in the bio, just put a little Linktree. Click on it. Do as you will. But hey, it's there. So click it. See you guys next time.